open practices in front of fans that don't get to see you every day. What do you get out of it?
Say again, sorry.
Taking part in these open practices in Montreal where these fans don't get to see you every day. What's it mean to you?
It's a lot of fun. It's a different kind of atmosphere. It's fun competing against your teammates in front of some fans. And yeah, obviously it's nice. We always preach that we want to be Canada's team. We're not just Toronto's team. So getting out to different cities, like last year Vancouver, this year here in Montreal, is obviously a nice opportunity for us to play in front of some different people that don't get to see us as much.
First off, what happened to your eye? Are you okay?
Yeah, I got hit in the eyes.
Okay, all right. Is there a full story about it or no?
No, just got hit on a rebound.
Okay, fair. Can you share us with your first impressions on some of the newer bigs here, like Bruno and Ulrich and Brandon Carlson?
Yeah, I mean, I think all three of them individually have done a really good job. Obviously, Brandon and Ulrich coming in as rookies, like really just trying to get used to the atmosphere, used to the physicality. I think they're both doing a really good job. Ulrich is trying to learn a lot. He's asking a lot of questions, which I think is really impressive. And Brandon, you can tell that he's been playing college for a while. Like he's definitely his game's already a little bit more matured, so he can definitely be very productive out there as well. And then Bruno, I mean, Bruno's proven over the last couple of years that he's definitely a good NBA center, and he's bringing a lot of physicality to that energy and overall good vibes for the locker room as well.
With Ulrich, you can just kind of two lob it and just throw it up there. Is it nice to have a guy similar to your size who can throw the ball at the rim?
I mean, yeah, like I think those kind of situations, obviously, like it's going to happen more in these practice situations than actual game situations. But it's fun trying to adapt to different lineups. He's definitely a guy who want to get close to the rim, and he's athletic enough and he's got enough length to go up there and get him.
With Carlson, you guys obviously come from the same program, so some similarities there. What do you remember being the hardest part about that transition for you?
I mean, it's a completely different role, and it's a completely different physicality and or like play style. So just getting used to that, I think, was the most difficult part for me. And then just like, I mean, it's a completely new atmosphere. You got new teammates. You got a lot of guys that have played together for a long time, and you're just trying to figure your way into the team. Like, where do I fit? Like, how can I make this team better? So just figuring out these kinds of questions is probably the most difficult part.
Coach, your impressions of what you saw from your group in that scrimmage?
First of all, very grateful for McGill allowing us to use their gym tonight, and big thanks for fans for coming out to support our guys. I think tonight we were able to see different lineups. We were playing a little bit with a bit of score there, trying to work on some end of the game stuff, execution, offensively and defensively. I was happy how the guys competed tonight for open scrimmage. It was a lot of fun to play in front of fans in Montreal.
Yeah, you mentioned that. What do you get about those moments when you're doing open scrimmage in front of a new crowd that normally won't have the chance to see you guys?
I mean, it's a big thing. We are the only Canadian team representing in NBA, and every time when we get out of Toronto, I make sure that our guys know what they do and who we represent. So we take a lot of pride in that. And just being in a city over here, going for a walk, seeing fans, it means a lot for us to see the support that we have here.
What was it like for you in those late game scenarios where Jama's coaching one team and Pat's coaching the other, and you're going back and forth, but you don't have, your hands aren't on the reins?
We had a meeting. We already knew what we're going to script tonight, what we wanted to execute. It's always great to see guys in those situations, and all of those reps, they count, even in practice, and it's always good for us to be in those situations. And I also love for my assistant coaches to be in those situations so they can practice as well.
Can you give us an update on Jamal and Garrett? We didn't see them. We didn't know about those.
Garrett was excused for personal reasons. He's going to join us, join the team here quickly. And Jamal, he got hit in his left hip. So it was just precaution tonight. He did a warm-up with the team, but he's going to be available for the game on Sunday.
This is a practice. You see this stuff all the time, but these people got to see it. Did anything stick out to you as new from what you saw today?
Not much, to be honest with you. I mean, we did use tonight Kelly quite a bit as a playmaker. using different guys to set screens for him so he can play make from there. And we also tried some ATO, some situations after timeout, just like to try new things. And we're still in an install phase of what we want to do and how we prepare. So there's going to be more tomorrow. There's going to be more in the shoot around coming for Washington, and just continue to build.
When you play Kelly in those roles, do you kind of imagine that it can look similar with Scotty, same size, working with a big playmaker up top?
Absolutely. I think Scotty is a great roller, a great playmaker. Kelly is a great passer. He sees the court with that size. You don't see a lot of pick and rolls that they're being played that way, that 5 men handles the ball and guards are setting screens. So I think that can be very valuable for us.
DJ Carton is a guy who's been with you guys for a little while, but we didn't really get to see him last year, even with the 905. What stood out to you about him? A guy who looked pretty good tonight.
It stood out to me the dunk before the game when his head almost touched the rim. All jokes aside, he's a very athletic player, brings a lot of energy when he plays the way he plays. I like the way he can play on ball. In the summer league, he proven us that again. So he's just a young player that we want to keep investing and growing with him.
When it comes to a guy like Brendan Carlson, how helpful can it be to have guys like Jakob and Kelly around for him? You know, Jakob the defensive side, Kelly the offensive side, for him to pick their brains and learn from.
That's a privilege that he has, and how much he's going to take advantage of that is up to him. And I'm always encouraging young guys to talk to older guys, veterans, ask them questions, and definitely that's a big privilege for him to have those two guys to be in his ear and to help him out.